everybody, I'm back. It's been a while. There's been a lot going on. Convention has come and gone. That was back in October. It's March 3rd now. Um, I am getting ready for my first of the year markets. I have two in March. I have been crocheting a lot. Currently, I am crocheting a pig, and this is a new pattern for me. The designer is Christine Scribner. Pocket Pals Pierce the Pig is the pattern. Okay, Naughty Kids Creations is the business name. That would be easier. Naughty Kids Creations. Is a pig. And it's working out pretty well. I usually don't. I usually don't see a lot of slip stitch into the next row with amigurumi, and I'm not going to give you any more information on it because it's her pattern. But this is one that does do the slip stitch into the first stitch, which is fine. It's working, and I'm excited to finish it and then show you when it's done. So, March 9th, let me check. March 9th, I have a market, and then I have another one March 23rd with a lot of stuff in between. Homeschool is going crazy. Right now, we are just in the thick of it, and we are just doing a lot. So, let me show you some of the things I've done. I'm currently kind of head spinning because of Joann's and stuff, but I've made the decision to, instead of panic buying all the yarn that I use, the Big Twist Posh stuff that I absolutely love, and I'm so sad to see it go. Instead of buying a ton of it and just prolonging the end of the ability to get it, I'm just going to move forward. I understand that there's potential savings involved here, but this is just not the year to go even deeper in my yarn stash. So I'm going to use what I have. I'm going to adjust and step into a different yarn. Right now my plan is to just sidestep back into Parfait Chunky, because that's one of my favorite yarns before I found Posh. And then there's another I almost said designer. There is another brand that is new. I think it's new. It's by a small company. So that is kind of cool, and I have ordered some of their yarn. They actually introduced themselves on the Facebook Posh or Big Twist Yarn group as an alternative to Posh, which is fantastic because I needed an alternative to Posh. Kayla's Crafts is the name, and Naughty Ball Yarn is her brand. I will show you when we get it, and we will do some comparison testing since I have plenty of Posh to compare it to right now. And some people are saying that it's stronger and better quality than Posh, which is right up my alley. I could handle that. Anyway, we're going to test that when it comes. And so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. I got some really cool colors. I'm looking at the order right now. And then, so let's get into what I've been making. Let me go get it, and I will get back to you. Okay, so I've been trying some new patterns, some patterns that I bought over a a long time ago, maybe, maybe not, and I have yet to use them. So I've been working on patterns like that. So what I started with is this hooded bears pattern. So this is by Nooks Hooks, Nooks underscore hooks on Instagram, Nooks Hooks shop on Etsy, and I bought their pattern for the hooded bear. Um, I did go rogue on the ears and made my own ears. I didn't want to surface crochet the ears on, so I made them pieces and sewed them on, which, oh well. And then I used some yarn I got from Amazon a while back that's rainbow colors. It's velvety, like Burnett velvet, or the scrunchie yarn, the yarn that people use for scrunchies. It's silky like that, but I like it. I like the bear. I made two of them, one in dark brown and one in this lighter brown. This is Posh. I use the bears are made in Posh, and the other yarn is I don't think it even has a brand that I can read in English. Soft velvet yarn. Omuot. I don't know how to say that. No, hold on. Let's try this again. Nope. That's what we got. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's a little expensive for the size and the amount, but it is what it is. So I can put the hoods on. The bodies are the rest of the the rest of the sweater is sewn on, or is not sewn on. What am I talking about? It's part of the body. And that's all I'm going to give you, because that's their pattern, not mine. Like I said, I went rogue on the ears, but I think these came out really cute, and I think they look a little bit like what are they? They're Star Wars, like the little teddy bear guys. I am blanking on this. Why am I blanking on this? I had it in my head. The little teddy bear warrior guys. Please hold. Google search. Why could my brain not come up with Ewok? Anyway, I think they look like Ewoks, and I absolutely love them. So I made two bears, and then this month and last month and the future months, as far as I can see, are going to be called Saving Money. So I adapted the bear pattern to give it ears, and I made a bunny pattern. Or I didn't make the bunny pattern. I adjusted the pattern that already exists and made a bunny out of like teddy bear yarn. I forget which yarn it is exactly, but so there's a bunny. He has a big tail for a bunny, and he's got the same yarn for the sweater. And I gave him no hoodie this time. I don't love this one, but maybe somebody will, and so it goes in the bin of finished things. So after I made 3 different versions of that pattern, and I'm not claiming it's my pattern just because I edited a couple years, so don't get me wrong, it's still their pattern. Nooks and Hooks, Etsy and Instagram. Anyway, the next pattern I tried, and I made a few of these as well, was this, it started with the pajama monkey. So I actually kind of mistook this designer, Nooks and Hooks, for the designer of this one, which is a pajama monkey pattern. That's what it says right here. And it's by Sweet Pea Plush on Instagram. And Sweet Pea Plush is also their name on Etsy. So this one has a hood as well. And I followed this pattern way closer. and he's just adorable. He's supposed to have some buttons. I have not put the buttons on. I do have them. I ordered them from Amazon and they're right here. But I have not put them on yet because he's been sitting on my shelf. And I did add a hole for his tail and made a tail because as far as I see, the pattern doesn't have a tail. But I think he needed a tail since he is a monkey. Now, the cool thing about this pattern, and the one that sets it apart, is not only does the hood come off, but the whole body can come out of the suit. It's not super easy to get it out of the legs. Like, you can get it out, but getting it back on the legs is a little bit of a pain. You gotta kind of pull the legs a little bit. But it comes completely off. And I just think that that's extra cute, and the monkey is really cute. So Sweet Pea Plush on Instagram and Etsy. I just think it's super cute. It worked up really nicely. I used Posh for the monkey, both colors. And then I used Big Twist Baby Bear for the body, the suit, which makes it extra soft. And that is probably the part that I'm going to miss the most with Baby Bear, is it just came out so much softer than like Posh. Like Posh is kind of firm and sturdy. And then Baby Bear is just so soft, but still pretty sturdy. Anyway, this is the monkey. I'm going to put this guy, I'm going to put all of these guys on my shop, on my website. It's outofthebarncrochetcreations.com. It's super easy. And I will have the link in the description below. And this guy will be available. I will probably put his buttons on because I did make buttonholes as the pattern indicates. So he will probably get buttons on his little suit, his little jammies before he goes out into the world. Anyway, I love this pattern. It's super easy. Even though I've never made any sort of, I don't make a lot of clothing for anything. Definitely not me, definitely not toys. But this worked out really well. It was not hard. There's a cat. He's navigating. Anyway, I love this pattern. I will make it again. So he will be available on my website and in person at the craft shows this month. The next pattern I made is by the same designer. And it is a polar bear version of this. This polar bear came out so cute. I absolutely love it. I adjusted it slightly to fit the polar bear's ears because his ears are different than on the monkey pattern. And so it came out a little bigger for him. The hood came out a little bit bigger, but I think it's just as cute. He kind of has like a 70s vibe almost with his like little sharp, I don't know, something about it. Anyway, he also has buttons that are not on yet. But this little guy is so cute, and his suit comes off too. He could go commando, I guess, if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to. I think this one's adorable. I don't know. I saw it on her website or her Etsy, and I just really wanted to make it. So I did. So this one it's super cute. Came out the same size as the monkey. It was just perfect little combo. I really like this pattern. I don't know what to say about it anymore. I used white and Posh, and I used Baby Bear. No, that's Posh too. I used Posh for this body, for the suit, and it, like I said, it's just a little bit firmer. It's nice. I really like this pattern. He will also be available on my website or in person at the craft shows that I will be doing this month. And lastly, I have a bunny that I have not put an outfit on yet. I was going to try to give it a little dress, but the dresses I was finding weren't exactly what I wanted. So this is in Baby Bear. This is super soft. It's a little less firm, and it's just super soft, and I absolutely love it. I love the big old ears. This is the same pattern, or same designer, different pattern. Sweet Pea Plush is on the same designer as the last two. And I just absolutely adore this pattern. This bunny. And I just don't know whether it's going to get blue overalls or whether it's going to get jammies or if it's going to get a dress. I have not put a tail on this bunny, which I feel like it's pretty important to have a tail on the bunny. But I also don't really want to put a hole in the overalls for the tail because the tail is going to be kind of big on the outside but small on the base where it attaches to the body. So a dress would make more sense, but I'm just not sure. So this bunny is not finished and is not available just yet, but we will find some clothing for it. And I don't know. I'm thinking potentially blue overalls. Undecided. So there's one more. That's why I was like, I thought I did 4. This was the last one I made, but there's one more. And I threw her over here because I was running out of room. This last one is the same pattern, but she has pink overalls and a pink shirt underneath it. And that is why I was thinking about making this one a matching blue overalls. But I wasn't sold on it yet. And so we have 2 adorable little bunnies. This one, I love this pattern as well. Same designer. Very cute. Even the little bow in back is just super cute. Super easy to follow. I love the pattern. Love the design. I really have to work on my lighting. But, so her overalls do come off as well. But the pattern did call for sleeves on this undershirt. But we were running into a little bit of just a space problem. And I don't know. I think she looks good in a short-sleeved overalls and a shirt. So this could all come off. It doesn't come off super easy because her head's kind of big. But it could come off. It could come off and she could be naked. But she's not going to do that. We're going to keep these on. We're going to put her arm back in. And we're going to admire her as is. Anyway, these 4 were my absolute favorites to make. They did take a while for what they are, but I think that's expected. They were not like super fast market items, but I still think they have a place in my market. Sometimes I don't like making tons and tons of fast items. It gets boring. It kind of sucks the creativity out of it, I think. Now, kudos to anybody who can keep going. But I am absolutely fond of making things like this. And they're each unique, and they each have their own personality. And I really like them. So, kudos to Sweet Pea Plush for making some really cute patterns. And let's go on to the next thing that I've been making. So one of the other things I've been making is my pattern. This is my own pattern. It is available on my website, outofthebarncrochetcreations.com. And it is a pretty fast, pretty quick, no-sew pattern. And I like making it in Sweet Snuggles, the thick version, not slim. And it comes out very chunky, very big. And just super easy to work up. I sell these for $16 a piece. And they sell. So here is another version. This is not Sweet Snuggles. This is, I don't remember the brand, but I believe it's a Michaels brand version of Sweet Snuggles or something similar. Same size, very cute. Big 20 millimeter eyes, I think. And they work up really fast. So I think these would be fantastic for Easter. These would be fantastic for spring shows in general, um, craft fairs. They're just really easy and they work up fast. So the other thing I've been doing is working on a Martha chicken. It's kind of the famous viral one. I kind of simplified it to make it a little smaller. It looks very wedge shaped. Very wedge shaped. But I've got 2 of them completely finished and a bunch in stages of levels of unfinished. And that is where my brain kind of starts to shut down. The other thing that I have that I've been working on a little bit, not quite as much right now, is I've been working on the new book. The new book by Jenna and by Crochet by Jenna. I knew I was missing something. I got it rather quickly. I thought I was pre-ordering it, but then it came almost immediately. So my kiddo did this, and it's up in her room somewhere. That one was cool. Then we made cookies. Here's my cookie. And then I haven't made a ton else right now. But, she made a platypus. And I don't have it with me, unfortunately. But it came out really cute. Now, I'm not going to show you what's in the book right now, for sure. But I do think that there's a ton of cool, fast, easy market prep friendly items that just really, really stand out. Like I want to make the raccoon. I want to make the capybara and the bears and the turtles and the dinosaurs and the foxes and the giraffe. And oh my gosh, there's just so many that I want to make. The possums. And I think we'll probably do a separate video on that when we get some of these done. But until then, there's even a guinea pig. I have a guinea pig pattern. But here's no, hold on. Let me do this right. Here's the cookie pattern. Very comparable. I did have a little bit of a tension issue where some of my chips at the last row were kind of ending on top of the other ones. So I just took those out. I didn't feel like messing with it. And so I have a nice triangular pattern on my cookie chips. So I will be making more of these for testing and fun purposes. Be fun to go through and pick the different groups. Maybe we'll even spin a wheel and decide which one to make. That could be fun. Okay, so ideas for later. Let me know if any of these sound fun. If you'd watch it if I spun a wheel and picked a pattern out of here from the wheel to make. And made a video about it. My nose itched. I'm sorry. And then I have this random bee. I know it's a free pattern on Instagram. It's a free pattern by Berry Tiny Designs. And it was just super easy, super quick. Not the most stimulating thing, but bees tend to not be stimulating. It's fine. Cool pattern. I love it. Make more. And then the last thing I've been making has been cat ear hats. I'm not going to give names because I don't think that's kind. But I did buy a very cheap pattern on Etsy. That was a cat ear beanie after I watched a certain designer whose name I'm not even trying to drop. I don't want to do that. And the pattern was really disappointing. It did not even begin to reach the size of an adult head. I had a size bigger than the hook recommended. The yarn was fine. It didn't even fit my kid's head. Granted, she does have an adult size head, so I don't know what to tell you. It did not make a pattern, a finished product that it was suggesting it did. But cat ear beanies are not hard to make. and I've made a pile of them. I've made quite a pile of them. So I have cat ear beanies. Um, I have a really pretty one in purple and black. I have this really pretty one in pink and yellow and gray. And there's a little green in there, like a seafoam green. Got the purple and black stripes. Very bright purple, by the way. The yarn is, what is the yarn? I think it's a Michaels brand yarn, but it's in like neon colors. It's in neon colors, which makes it like really vibrant. You can see it with the green and black. I've got this really pretty neon. There we go. There's the accurate color. Striped. And then I've got this really pretty one, which is the same yarn, just without the black in between. So, to give you an idea. Then I have a red and black one. Now, I did make a yellow and black one, which was pretty much stolen. It was given away to a skater immediately. It was their team colors, so it made sense. And then I had a pink, very bright, hot pink and black that another kiddo took with permission. They ask. It was very cute. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. And I'm trying to prep some of these last minute. I'm trying to prep some of these finished, or not finished. That's the point. They're not finished. These market prep items that I kind of half started and tried to like assembly line them, and I'm regretting assembly lining them. That's not how we talk in English. What am I saying? I'm regretting the process of it because I don't like going back to this. I want to be done with this. But anyway, I have some loaf cats that are tiny. I need to finish. I need to put ears on them and eyes on them and stuff them and sew them shut. I need to finish the chickens. I wanted to get some different color chickens because all I have right now are these colors. I wanted to get some more of my bunnies finished, which at least feel like they work up much faster. I can make like the shells of these and feel a lot less reluctant to come back to them. I wanted to make some more bees, and I have like a week until my first show, so it's what's gonna get done is gonna get done, and everything else is gonna fall in place. I also released my pigeon pattern. Finally, the announcement is on my Instagram, and my pattern is available on my website under the patterns tab. It's pigeon. It's the perfectly plump pigeon. It's been tested. It's been released. It's awesome, and I love it, and you should try it if you are so inclined. It's, like I said, it's on my website, outofthebarncrochetcreations.com. But that's it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm prepping for. There's just been a lot going on at home, and I am just trying to stay afloat. So that is the update, and I will see you guys later. And hopefully we will have something to say about the markets, that it was super successful and everything went flawlessly. And even if it doesn't, we will talk to you later. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. That helps my channel out a lot, and it helps me know that the content that I'm creating is something you want to see. So go ahead and comment if you want to tell me about what you're crocheting during this time, or your plans for summer markets or spring markets. It's spring. It's barely spring. It's not even spring yet. It's almost spring. Here in Ohio, it's starting to warm up. Yay! Anyway, I just want to thank you all for being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye! Hi everybody, it's Molly again. I just wanted to kind of update you. I finished the video, except that I didn't finish the pig. Well, I finished the pig now, and I gave you the information on the pattern earlier in this video, but I just wanted to show you that it's finished and it looks like a adorable little pig covered in mud. I really do like this pattern. I liked it ever since I got the nose shape, and I was like, that is the piggiest pig I've ever seen. And then the face just got bigger, and I think I added a few extra stitches in the head. It's a super wide, very hog shaped, very pig um shaped face, and then I pulled in the eyes just ever so slightly like I do with most of my amigurumi, and it gave it this very indented, very like personable face. So I absolutely love this pattern. I already made another one in pink. This is posh, or not posh, this is plush, big twist plush. So there's another kudos to another sigh about Joann's, but it came out, I didn't, I had the right stitch count on the face this time, so it came out a little bit smaller in the mouth, which is still super cute. Still, the nose just nails it for me. I actually like the fatter face, so I might just add a few stitches in that face next time, just to give it that extra round face. Like, pigs are big pigs, like, they're chunky in the face. So anyway, these came out fantastically. I did add a couple increases in, there's a 3 rows that are the same stitches. And I just added an increase in the middle row. A couple increases, like 3. Just to give it a little bit of a wider belly. And I think it did a great, I think it came out really cute. You do have to watch your tension. Sometimes the feet decide to come out a little bit not super straight, but that's kind of what you get when you get a no-sew pattern. It is no-sew. The ears are fantastic. I love the little pointy ears. This one just came out. Oh, I did love this one. I used Cover Story yarn for this one. I have the label right here. Is there a name on this color? Mica. Mica? Yeah, Mica. Anyway, Cover Story for the pig, the first pig, and then this is Big Twist plush. I thought it was Bernat. I forgot it's actually plush. So it's okay. We're gonna pivot to Bernat again. I have plenty of Bernat. We'll figure it out, guys. So, I just wanted to give you a little quick update about the pig, because I did start the pig, and I started the video when I was starting the pig, so this is just the next day. I just wanted to wrap it up for you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you guys are working through, if you're really dependent on Joann's, I hope you are finding a plan, a game plan for the future, and not just panic buying, or if you're unable to buy large amounts like I am not able to this year. Due to just life circumstances. It's okay. You will get through this. Okay, you're just gonna have to pivot a little bit and find a new favorite, find a new step. But you can do this. It's possible. There's all sorts of yarns out there. It is really sad. I really truly am upset about it, but I'm trying to be. I feel better that I have a game plan, and I hope that you can find one as well. Go ahead and tell me your game plan if you have one, or if you don't, in the comments, and we can talk about it. We can share plans or goals or whatever. Anyway, awesome pig pattern, absolutely love it. We'll be making more because they're so fast and so cute, and I get people wanting pigs randomly, and I don't usually have them. I do have another pig pattern that I do want to show you later. It's actually already on my website, the finished piece. Super cute. It is no-sew as well, but it's definitely a bigger pattern, a more complicated pattern. So this one just feels like no-sew. This one just feels like exactly what you get when you get no-sew. Just a fast, quick pattern with bobbles and, no sewing at all. The other one feels a little bit more like there's just more stitches to it, so it takes longer, but they're still really, really cute, and I think they both have a place in my booth. and my website. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a good time. And if you're not, we'll get through this, okay? Um, I will talk to you guys later. And thank you for being here.